live. Day One Journey episode 724. 724, is it? It's really 724. I'm checking. Yes, I have a table. It says 724. Almost 2 years. So, it's 4 a.m., 4:03. I woke up half an hour ago. I did part of my routine. And I slept only 3 hours. But I decided to wake up. You might ask yourself why. I just talked to my friend and he asked me why. They asked me why. Why I wake up so early? Now, let's say usually I go to sleep like 8 p.m. very early, and then I wake up 3 a.m. So it makes sense, I guess, because I do sleep a lot. But today I woke up after 3 hours. Well, why? And today I want to share with you several angles. Why? There's not one reason, okay? First of all, that's important for me to share. There's no one reason. I have another friend, and I always have the feeling he was asking me, like, what is the one reason? Well, there's several reasons. And today I want to show you several reasons why I still woke up early today, even though I just slept 3 hours. And is it good for my health or something like that? No, it's better to sleep more, yeah. But the thing is, I have my priorities, and I truly live my life. Sometimes I push myself to live my life according to my priorities. By the way, these are my priorities. I chose them. I had the freedom to choose them. I have the freedom to choose them every single day again. And, well, either way, it started yesterday. Because why did I sleep late? Well, I slept late because I went out. But why did I go out? Usually I don't go out. And it doesn't has anything to do with the corona. Yeah, I just don't really go out. When I go out, it's something like, I don't know, special. And yesterday I went out to see a friend that, well, I won't be able to see them at least for a few years. So for me, I think about completeness. It was the last opportunity that I can see them. So I decided to go out and see them. And I knew I will sleep late. I knew that. And I know it can mess up my routine. I knew that. But this is where completeness enters the picture for me. So I went out. I met them. We had a great time. We had a great conversation. We had a great dinner. And this is the reason why I went to sleep late. Very late. I went to sleep around 12:30, and then I woke up 3 hours after that. Yeah. So, first of all, why did I go out yesterday? Because of completeness. Completeness is, for me, as I shared with you, is number one. I want to live life with zero regrets. So I went out to see them. This is not something that I do every single day. So I chose to do that. Completeness is number one for me. But then, on the other hand, I still woke up 3 a.m. Why did I do that? Is it good for my health, of my energy, or my power? Not really. But power is number 3. Commitment is number 2. And I'm committed to my routine. More than that, I'm not just committed to my routine. And when I say that, it may sound as if my commitment is something, like, that has nothing to do with me. Like, this is my commitment, and this is me, and okay, I need to do that because of my commitment. No, 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 no. It's commitment for myself. It is important to me, and I chose that. So for me, wake up every single day. This is a habit that is important to me. And he says a lot of things from many angles. One angle is, I see myself as the kind of person who wakes up early in the morning. I have a sense of urgency. I want to do stuff. I want to create stuff. I want to push myself to the next level. I want to work on my skills. I want to work on my projects. So I want to wake up early every day. For me, it's part of who I am. And I'm committed to who I am. I'm committed to being true to myself. So this is why I want to keep this habit, even though it can affect my level of energy, my level of power in the same day. So maybe today I will have less energy or less power, but power. Number 3, commitment number 2. This is why it's important to me to wake up in the morning. It's important to me to keep my routine. Well, I knew yesterday when I went to sleep late that I would mess up my routine a little bit. But I don't let it sleep totally between my fingers. I grab what I can. So I did wake up early in the morning. I didn't do everything. I woke up a little bit later, but still before 4 a.m. And yes, I'm pushing myself. I'm pushing myself to be committed for the things that are most important to me in my life. I did my writing just before I went live, and I'm doing this video. Yeah, I'm super tired. Maybe you can see my red in my eyes. Yeah, it's important to me. It's part of the commitment that I have with myself. More important to me than power. And for me, it's also working on the habit. You know, sometimes I choose to do something, not because it's necessarily effective, but it helps me to lock in the habit. For example, I might decide to do a workout, and I know it's not really effective as a workout. Maybe I'm a little bit sick, maybe I don't know. But I'll still do the workout, not because it's effective necessarily, because it's the habit. I don't want to break the habit. I don't want to start a chain of not doing something when I got used to do it every single day. This is also one of the reasons why I chose to wake up early today. Well, by the way, I will still have a nap during the day, and I will still try to compensate for these hours. But still, to wake up early every day, it's important to me. I'm not sure if I'll go back to sleep after doing this video, of doing my routine. I try to push myself to do something, to get a little bit of momentum, and then go to sleep, go back to sleep. But yeah, these are just one of the reasons why I chose to wake up that early. It's a habit. It's important to me. I believe that our habits create who we are over time. The things that we do repeatedly tend to be who we are. This is how I see that. One of my favorite quotes is, sow a thought, reap an action. Sow an action, reap a habit. Sow a habit, reap a character. Sow a character, reap a destiny. So I understand that my actions, consistently, a habit, become my character. And then I create who I am with what I do. So this is not just wake up in the morning being super tired. Like, why do you do that to yourself? People, I still remember one of my friends asking me, why do you wake up so early? Like, you don't have a job, like you are not an employee, so you don't need to be in certain place at certain hours. So why don't you wake up 10 a.m.? And then you have still 24 hours during the day. Well, I like to be ahead. One of the reasons. I like to create momentum. I like to watch the hour and say, well, it's only 12 at noon, but whoa, I've done so much. It gives me energy. I want to create momentum, and I want to do it every day. I want to work on this habit. Sometimes I do things for the habit. So I will end up doing them without too much thinking. I save energy. It's me like, let's say I'm thinking about power. Yeah, power. My third priority. So I told you, second priority, commitment. It's why I'm waking up in the morning, one of the reasons. But I also do it for power. But you might say to yourself, well, but you're super tired, like power, energy. For me, it's the same. So you can say energy, but you lack energy right now because you woke up and you didn't sleep well or enough. Well, this is long term versus short term. Well, short term, I agree with you, but long term, I program my mind to have no choice but waking up early. It doesn't become easier. It doesn't become easy. It sort of become easier. But the thing is, I don't need to make decisions. It just happens. I just wake up early in the morning. There's no question about that. And that saves me energy over time. Because a creative habit is something automatic. Do you ever think about brushing your teeth? No, you do that. You wake up in the morning, you do that. Is it fun? No. But you're doing that. Why do you do that? Probably at the beginning because it was important to you. You want to have healthy teeth. So this is what I do. I have more habits. I put them together. I call them my routine. And they're important to me. And I'll do them. Yeah, sometimes when there's some conflicts, yeah? There's a conflict right now, right? I wake up early only after 3 hours. There's a conflict between commitment, my commitment to do that, creating this habit, and power. There's conflict here. Because I want the energy, I want the power, but I don't sleep. So there's a conflict. How do I solve the conflict? I have priorities. Commitment is number 2. Power is number 3. So I go with number 2. For the same reason I did yesterday, I went out. Usually I don't go out. It's not part of my routine, it's part of my no routine. I don't go out. I don't really go out. But I did. So you can say, wow, you're not true to your priorities. Well, above commitment, I have completeness. I knew that I couldn't meet my friend in the next few years or even more. So I wanted to see them. It's about completeness. I didn't want to regret not seeing them. And this is what I want to show you today. Yeah, I just wrote here in blue. It's 4 a.m., just woke up after 3 hours of sleep. It's not me just trying to show off like, I don't know, I do that. It's what I do. It's just what I do, and this is why I do it. This is what I want to share with you today. So, see you tomorrow. Usually I tell you, have a great day 1. So, maybe I'll say it again. Have a great day 1. See you tomorrow.